Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel with me, Tyara Riszky from English Education Class 4A, and today I will give you tips and tricks of studying in pandemic era. These tips and tricks will help you through your study in the pandemic era and will help you to increase your study skills. So in this video, we will discuss about study in the pandemic era, tips of studying in pandemic era, and tricks of studying in pandemic era. Study in the pandemic era. Since the COVID-19 appeared in this era, many activities changed in the online. In educational work, students must learn their lesson in online class. Most of them still not familiar of this system. They are also difficult to maintain their time between study and relaxed time. Today, I will give you students to know tips and tricks of studying in pandemic era. These tips and tricks is easy to do and don't cost much money. So, what are you waiting for? Let's go to the next. Tips of studying in pandemic era. Set your comfortable place. When you study, you must have comfortable place to study. The place is up to you, but it must have a good light, comfortable chair and table, and not make you disturbed easily. So the place you choose to study is up to you. It can be in the cafe or your home or the library. So it just make feel you uh comfortable to study because it will make your mood change easily. When you study, you will have a good mood because your brain is comfortable and it has enough light to light your study. So the next is keep reading. While you're stuck at home, do the best online learning in school time, you must keep reading to memorize the materials, increase your vocabulary, and also stimulate your mind in downtime. When you're reading, you can reading all the books you want. It can be novel, encyclopedia, or the book school. So it's up to you. It will help you to memorize the materials and increase your vocabulary. So and also it make you not bored easily because all the time you must do the online class. You must read the materials book from the school. So you just can have a relaxed time while reading some books. Increase your study skills. Not only do you study and while online learning, you must increase your study skill with do some exercise in your book or you can find many exercise lessons in the internet. Today the student must have to online learning so they will have much more time in home and the deadline of their assignment is long so they can study more and more to increase their study skills well not in the school and they can know about the basic or the materials that they first don't know so they can understand the materials more perfectly. Study with listening to music. Some of the people will feel empty without music in their life. They will hard doing something. With music, they can feel relaxed and focused to their study activity. Actually, this tip is depend on the person itself. Some of the people can do something or study in the with the music, and the other person can not study with the music. So they must have a quiet place to focus to study. But for me, study without listening to music is like empty. Like why so quiet in this place? Like I don't feel comfortable in this place. So it's up to you. You choose with listen to music or not. And the important is to make you comfortable to study. Next is avoid distraction. The use of smartphone in studying is pretty hard to you to do. Most of the people today can separate from their phone. This became your challenge to not always use smartphone while studying. So this tips is maybe for some people it's hard to do because they can separate their phone from them. And for the solve of this problem, you can put your phone in another room and you study in another room, and it makes you focus and only focus on your study materials, not to your smartphone. So you must keep the phone silent and do not touch it. Stay healthy. Stay healthy is one of the ways to keep your mind fresh and ready to study in online class. With a good healthy, you can accept the materials and do the exercise that given by your teacher. So in this pandemic era, it's important to keep your body still healthy because there are viruses that will attack you in any time. So you must eat healthy food and do sports in your house. I mean like jogging or do some yoga or that sport that need much space to do, and also keep your mind healthy because stay healthy it will make your brain more fresh and ready, and it will can accept and it can accept the materials that teacher give to you. Keep on touch. You must keep communication to your friend and family. You can know what your friend progress and you can ask some advice or work to them. Your family is the best for you. From them you can be like this and be more confident. So in this pandemic era, most of the people must do social distancing and some people cannot go home because there's a pandemic that make their zones different. So they can only do video call to their family and friends, and you can ask your family how good they are, how healthy they are, so you must keep your communication. And finally, tricks of studying in pandemic era. The first trick is create study schedule. When you have online class, you will be have some assignment to do with long or short deadline. Using schedule, you can be reminder to you to do the assignment. So with make the schedule board, you can see your assignment and the schedule that lesson will be held. So it will make easy to you to maintain your time, and you can mark on your date or day in your calendar, and it can be a reminder to you. The next is study the basic. If you want to master all materials during in home, during online class in the pandemic era, you can study in the basic first. With studying the basic, you will know how it happened or began, so after you understand, you can continue to the next level or to the next chapter. With studying the basic, you can understand what the basic were the beginning, what it happened in your material before you continue to the next level or chapter. For example, I want to learn about simple present tense. So, what is simple present tense? You must know what is the structure, what is the use of the simple present tense first. So, after you master all of it, you can continue to the next level or to the next chapter that higher than the simple present tense. Use educational apps. Not only using book to study, but you can also use educational apps. Since pandemic happened, educational apps can help you learn materials that you cannot understand. In this pandemic era, the technology increased so much because the education world needs some application that do for study. For example, in Indonesia we have Ruang Guru, and also you can learn from YouTube or Instagram or Facebook that on media social with the content of educational, so it will can help you to do your assignment with the hacks in the video. Make your goals. In your life you must have a goal to achieve. You can write your goals in book whenever you have a new goal. If that goal come true, you can set another new goal to your life. So this is so important because you will have your value in your life. You have goal to do. Like the example, I want to study English. I will do it tomorrow. So in the next day you must learn about the English all of it day by day because that is your goal to achieve. And the last trick is reward yourself. After you pass all the assignment and exam, you can reward yourself with doing something that you want to do. This will help you to keep your spirit and make you to have a relaxed time during online class in pandemic. So in this pandemic era, maybe most of the people have a stress in their mind because they must do work or study in online, so there will be much assignment to do, and after they pass it, they feel, wow, I'll do all the job. And for this, you can do reward yourself with doing something that you like. Maybe it's singing or make your food or eat your favorite food. After you pass all of the assignment and exam that you have done, you must reward yourself and thanks to yourself because you can pass it greatly and there's no obstacle in your study. So here we are, and thank you for listening and watching my video about tips and tricks of studying in pandemic era. And don't forget to like, subscribe and comment, or you can ask me on the Instagram Tyara Pratidina. So don't forget to follow my Instagram, and thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.